Hi, I'm Yolanda Gonzales, and I teach 7th grade reading and language arts at Morales Junior High. I always kind of knew I wanted to be a teacher. Miss Gilliland, she was my favorite teacher in 2nd grade, and she was awesome. And she would ask us, like, what do you want to be when you grow up? And I was like, man, I want to be you. And I was like, you're the best. Like, I want to do that. And then, as you got older and you changed, you kind of wanted to, like, you thinking, well, maybe I should do this. But it always came back because, liked working with people. I like helping other people. It's just me, like, I'm going to help you whether you do something for me or not. It's never, oh, well, you did this for me, let me help you. No, I was like, I'm going to help you, even if you don't like me. So I'm like, it's just my demeanor to do that. I believe that learning is an active process where students construct their own understanding through experiences and reflection. I provide hands-on learning opportunities. I facilitate discussions. I collaborate using accountable talk. A lot of our students don't know how to speak correctly, and so we do use sentence starters. I try my best to ensure that every student has the support that they need to thrive academically. My approach really prioritizes active engagement, critical thinking, and fostering a deeper and more meaningful learning experience. I try to build a rapport with my students by building relationships and showing a genuine interest in their well-being and success. I encourage participation, providing a supportive environment where they feel comfortable sharing their ideas. And I celebrate the small victories because they might be big victories for them. I like to think that I have a growth mindset. I'm always open to new ideas. I think I'm a true example of a lifelong learner. I enjoy learning new strategies to help support our ever-changing students. I enjoy taking on new roles and challenges for my own betterment. I have a big heart for the academically vulnerable students. There's nothing like watching the moment when that understanding awakens in them. So that's one of the things that I enjoy. Maybe it's because I like a challenge, because there's a lot of people that will straight out say, as soon as we're in college, I don't want to do, just as long as it's not junior high, because I'm sure you've seen memes that say that this is Sparta, you know what I mean? But I don't, and I like these kids, and I like the way they engage with me. I like the way they make me feel. I like the people around here. I think to work at junior high, you have to be the best of the best. And this campus really does have a lot of that because they can take it. You know what I mean? They wouldn't be here if they couldn't. So I like those kids and the teachers.
I've had the honor of working with Yolanda Gonzales for the past year. She is a teacher who continues to make a lasting impact at Morales Junior High. Mrs. Gonzales exudes a passion for making a difference and has a commitment for getting things done. Mrs. Gonzales is excellent with kids and listens to them wholeheartedly. She's fair and works hard to bring out the best in everyone while keeping their finest interests at heart. Mrs. Gonzales believes in building solid relationships while being a positive team member, and she is our technology coach and shares the most innovative techniques with our campus while keeping in mind the needs of our teachers. Mrs. Gonzales uses custom lesson planning to develop and tailor relevant curricula for our students in order to maximize their engagement on complex concepts and makes it a point to remain current on teaching methods and pedagogy.
Ms. Gonzales, she knows her students inside and out. It's really funny. She becomes a second mom to them, and by Christmas, she knows every little kid's quirks, their traits. She uses tough love with the kids, and she knows when to push a kid, and she knows when to kind of bring them in, put her arm around them, and maybe take things a little bit slower. But she knows her kids about as good as anybody. There's never a day that goes by that she will tell a kid no. If anybody needs help, it doesn't matter if it's one or 50, she's going to make time for those kids. And again, if she's got to stay here till 7 o'clock to work with them, then she's willing to do that. And she puts the kids first, no doubt, for sure.
I would say her passion and her drive, and just she will fight for her kids. If they're not getting what they need, if they're not receiving what they need from her, she'll fix it. If a student confides in her, like, hey, I'm struggling here, she will go to that teacher and say, hey, you know what, like, they told me, like, this assignment was hard. She will fight for them in every aspect of their education, and she just truly has a heart for all of her kids. 1000%, that's where her heart is all the time.
So she is a self-starter. So she's the one that's going to study the content and know it to a higher degree. She is one that wants to do right by kids. She also has a very big heart for students who struggle. I don't know if a lot of people know this. She's not just an ELAR teacher. She's also certified as a special education teacher. And that is seen in her classroom every day because she wants to differentiate. She wants to make sure that she's meeting the kids where they are.
It's exciting and overwhelming at the same time. It's nice to finally be recognized for all the work that you do. Sometimes you move in silence, and it's nice when people notice finally, and like hallelujah kind of moment. We were in the room talking about it, going over the results of what Miss Morelos had gotten, and she said that she was the one that it was going to be, and we kind of all looked at each other and we were like, she deserves it for sure, 100%. And she works so hard, and she's, in just the years that I've taught versus now being in administration, like, her knowledge has grown so much in how to help her kids. So it was really cool to see all that hard work pay off.
My first reaction, I was really thrilled for her. I know she's been teaching for a long time, and I've had the privilege of working with her for 2 years, and I don't think there's anybody on this campus who deserves it more than her.
One of her goals is to become an instructional coach. And so thereby, instead of just being at the campus level with students, moving to that role of having teachers be her students, so to speak, or be a collaborator or partner. And then from there, she can share with the campus everything that she knows as far as ELAR, how to support them, just how to reach students. And so thereby, instead of just having her students of, 150 kids, if she's working through teachers, she'll reach that many more students.
She will always find a way to reach out to the kids and do what is best for them. Because when you have a heart for kids like that, it doesn't go away. And I know her talents will lead her outside of the classroom one day. That'll be a sad day for us because we'll miss her. She's got so much knowledge to share that I think I can see her going in to help us impact instruction and stuff like that. And I know that whatever role capacity she's in, that our district and our kids will be in good hands.
She leads by example for sure. And anybody that gets a chance to work with her, she makes them better. She has a high standard of excellence that she works towards. And when you're with her and when you're in PLCs and when you're planning, she asks the hard questions. She asks the right questions, things that sometimes other teachers don't think of or are afraid to ask. And when you see somebody doing that and that cares that passionately about something, it elevates the rest of us to get up on her level.
Congratulations, Yolanda Gonzales. We are so lucky to have you. Please don't ever go anywhere. And it's just such a joy watching you with our kids, and you're one of a kind.
Congratulations, Mrs. Gonzales. Congratulations, Ms. Gonzales. So proud of you. Can't wait to see what you're going to do next.
Yoli, I loved getting the chance to work with you the last 2 years. Hopefully, again, our paths will cross and we'll get to be partners again. But thank you for everything you've done for me. You've made me a better teacher and a better person. And I really have learned a lot from you. So I'm forever grateful. Thanks.
Persistence and resilience only come from having been given the chance to work through difficult problems. By Gaber Tully.